Okay, maybe now? Nope, I guess not. Or, let's see. Well, I guess that fixed it now. Okay, so now that I got my mic fixed, I'm going to go in and fix the volume. Oh, never mind, it's already turned down low enough. Take that back, I'm just going to get going on the adventure that is Skyrim. I honestly don't remember what I was doing the last time I played this. I really should have just started a new game. And let me go ahead and turn this down too. You don't hear, I'm sure you don't want to hear the echo. So I have the chat, as you can see, both on screen, and I also have it going. Oh, I can't stand that character. I've actually often wondered what happens if you kill that character, but I don't think anything does because he's such an insignificant character. Oh, but anyway, I have the chat up on the screen, and I think I have it set to where you should be able to chat on, if you're watching on YouTube as well. So I really do, I hope that works this time. Last time it didn't work. I didn't mean to do that, but that looks cool. Yeah. Just consider that I'd jokingly say a test of my character's power, but my character's not that strong. And I do apologize about that pixelation on the live stream. That's just, once again, I said it the last stream too, my very poor Wi-Fi. I don't ever get AT&T Wi-Fi. I go with Xfinity. I'm sure it's much better. I don't know though, to each his own. I mean, some people like it.
You there, traveler, over here.
Some people might like it, others don't. Let's see what this dude wants. No, I'm not going to talk to, however you say his name. I forgot how to run. Oh, no, run, that's how. So, you know, the only problem I've ever had with Skyrim is that I kind of feel like the map was really small compared to other games. Like Elder Scrolls Oblivion's map was giant. It took forever to go from one end of the map to the other. Elder Scrolls 3, for the first time I remember ever playing it, and this is probably going to show my age just a little bit, but keep in mind I'm not that old. Whenever Toonami on Cartoon Network was still around, it was still a big thing, there was a commercial on there, and it was for Elder Scrolls 3, and they were making a big deal about the fact that everywhere you went, you had to go on foot. Now, of course, that was, I could have swore they had fast travel in Elder Scrolls 3, but I may have been wrong on that. There may not be fast travel on there. had Bethesda made Elder Scrolls Online, Elder Scrolls Online would have probably have become one of the best Elder Scrolls games around. Because it had the side stories that you could do, it had the main missions, and to make it even better, every map at the same time had something going on. My favorite one, of course, was the Elsewhere map, whenever you were in the middle of the war with the dragons. I did, however, hate the fact that you had that one dragon fight that you would do where the dragon could teleport you right back in front of him. Because inevitably, he would do that to you and then either eat you or blow fire on you. No, he wouldn't really eat you. That's more of a Skyrim thing. But you have to admit, it looks awesome whenever they do. Like, it looks really cool to see your character get eaten. So I did decide that this time around I'm not going to do the mission where I get the ability to turn into a werewolf, because granted the power is really neat, the consequences of using the power is not worth that mission.
I ain't done.
Just like in Elder Scrolls Oblivion, you know, there was the mission where you turned in... It wasn't really a mission. Once you reached a certain level, you were attacked by the... it was either a incubus or a succubus, and you got turned into a vampire. Or maybe it was no, it wasn't a necromancer. You got attacked by something, but it happened when you were dreaming.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I'd say I'd like to attack that person, but I don't think I could win. And I think you need her.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I always like making these conversations really awkward with these people in here. Luckily these are all NPCs, otherwise this would be really awkward.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is what exactly happened to Helgen.
Sit idly by while a dragon destroys his home.
If you'll excuse me,
He is not standing at all, he is sitting.
that would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar. My court whisper.
Okay, Okay, so if you ever watch this feed, I know it's not the most entertaining, of course, but I want you to do me a favor and try and get the word out. Just that I'm streaming. You know, if you know any gamers that like just to watch the gameplay, like, you know, it's and I know I'm not moving right now, by the way. I'm trying to share my own stream, so there'll be a temporary pause in gameplay at the moment. Okay, now I'm going to start playing again. Okay. I seriously don't remember what in the world he just told me to do. Okay. That's right, I forgot it tells you on here. Oh yeah, you have to go talk to the alchemist, or however you say that. It's not my most liked character in the game at all.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragon. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay, let's see. I'm just going to skip the small talk. I want him just to tell me what to do.
Excellent. Sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of Dragon Valley. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt containing the ancient bird, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay, let's see. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow? Yes, that it's a very annoying place. I don't like it at all. I don't really care to go there, but it's part of the game.
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salt for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salt for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Oh, I didn't really want to, but I'll do it anyway. You never know what you get. That's one thing that is really neat about most of the Elder Scrolls games is there's all these little things you can do on the side that'll get you stuff. Let's see what. No, I don't push to master arcane arts. I want spells. Well, I literally just pretty much found where to get practically every spell book. Not every one of them, but quite a bit of them. I need to have a lot of money to be able to get those.
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the order. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
His face is boring me.
Anything we can use to fight this dragon.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm assuming it is off to Bleak Falls Barrows. I wonder how much of this was actually inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. Which, for the record, I am a I'm not like a big Dungeons and Dragons fan, but I do play.
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid thickets to the path.
Oh, I forgot how to jump too, but I guess that's how.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I know it
Yes,
might
I'll-
suit me.
We'll leave immediately.
Alright, you know, I thought there was a way to... Oh, okay, that's right, okay. There it goes, that's what I was trying to get it to do.
You don't know where.
Yeah. Otherwise, what I continue to see is basically the main missions. That explains why I can never do the side missions very well. No. Darn it. I'm running out of lockpicks. Shoot. This is literally one side quest I'm about to just give up on. So I'm like right there at the point in being able to get it, and I can't get it. Oh, never mind, I got it. I'd say never, but I just said never a second ago. I wonder if, and you know, if you know the answer to this, do please say in the comments. I wonder if anybody actually ever sits there and literally reads all this. I mean, not that it's a lot to read, but I just wonder if anybody actually ever does.
You're not supposed to be here. I'm not. You're not supposed to be here.
that you're about to come and, like, take me into custody or something. Maybe it's one of those things where you have to wait until a certain time before you go into a location. Okay, I don't even get where...
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me.
Okay, so she's upstairs, but there's no upstairs to this place. Alright, I really don't get it.
Hold on, Gagan.
Maybe you can talk to her through the floor.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me. I'm not going to warn you again. Get out or I'll call the guards. You should have... Guards! Help! Trespasser! I'm warning you. Back off.
Alright, you know what? Forget the... Ah, darn it. Okay, I'll pay them the...
Man, now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
So I didn't really think that would actually happen. Did they at least give me my stuff back? Yeah. Okay, well, forget the side quest then. I'm going to focus on the main quest. I'll go back to the side quest later.
You tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
So I didn't realize my phone was going off just now. Oh, never mind, it's not going off. It's just my phone doing something, I don't know. Okay, so on the topic, though, of Bethesda Studios and the Elder Scrolls franchise, which, you know, I'm a big fan of RPG games, which does include the Elder Scrolls. It's kind of a hybrid, though, when it comes down to RPGs, because it's not an RPG, but it is an RPG. Generally, RPG does define it as a role-playing game, which you kind of have a little bit of role-playing, more so in Skyrim than some of the other games. But at the same time, you kind of don't, because your role doesn't change depending on what you play as. Some of your interactions might, but your actual role does not. So, in other words, what I'm saying is, you play as an Argonian, I think that's what they're called, Argonians, versus playing as a Khajiit, and you end up essentially doing the same exact missions, the same stories. Nothing really changes. But at the same time, though, your role does change because you are indeed playing as something else. And your interactions might change as well based off of how certain characters interact with you. Or at least they do on, I think it's Elder Scrolls Online. And if my voice sounded funny just now, I don't know what in the world was up with that. Or maybe it's Elder Scrolls Oblivion that I was thinking of. It could, honestly, I've played so many games that it could end up being something that's not even in the gaming universe. It could be, or no, it would be in the gaming universe, but it's been a long day. My brain ain't working, so my words are making no sense. So this stream is probably not going to be the most exciting. Bleak Falls Barrow, I think it's werewolf. Oh no, that's a dog. Okay, no, I didn't want to electrocute the dog. Oh. Never mind. No. Okay, now I want to kill the dog. Where's the person shooting me? Oh, there she is. Lady, I didn't mean to kill your dog. See what I get off of this. Oh, she was gonna attack me anyway. Shoot, no, I'm not gonna go over there. Okay, there are giants all over this place. Alright, okay, I will admit, I gotta see what happens. I've always wondered what happens if you try to get close to a giant without your weapons drawn. And now I know, they still attack you anyway. It's like there's no real incentive to try to get close to a giant. Ah, darn it, more of them. I'm about to die. And I don't have my healing spell. I just realized I am playing as I just used it as an example earlier. I forgot it. My character is an Argonian. Actually, Argonians are like my favorite characters to play as in the Elder Scrolls franchise. So naturally, I always play as Argonians. Sorry, temporary distraction there. So if no one's heard about this, there's apparently going to be a TV series based on the Alien franchise, which in terms of sci-fi films, Alien, in my opinion, has always been and always will be one of the best. Followed by a very close second, which is Terminator. More specifically, Terminator 2. Terminator 1 I didn't like. Terminator 2 was awesome. 3, it was okay. It could have been a lot better. Terminator 4 I just won't talk about. And then Genesis. Okay, a lot of people did not like Genesis. I started to say liked it. No, a lot of people did not like Terminator Genesis. Oh, I personally loved it. I didn't really necessarily care for the cast of it. I know they really made a lot of bank on that one, though, just by getting Schwarzenegger back, which was really, I think, what they were going for. And that would have been, honestly, that would have been a good place for them to probably end that franchise. Really, it should have ended with part 2, but for what it was worth, Genesis was, to me, it was a good movie. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Now, Terminator Dark Fate, that one, if you ignore Terminator 3, 4, and 5, Dark Fate was really a good ending. And it looks like I am going to have to go ahead and end the stream, but if you get the word out, I am going to start streaming more often. I'm hoping I'll be able to, before too long, get some of that equipment that lets people see me play while I'm actually playing. And maybe next time we'll actually be able to make it to Bleak Falls Barrows, because honestly, I don't remember where in the world that even is. Also, don't remember how to bring up my map. Oh, that's how. Okay. Where is it? Oh. Maybe I have to go the other way to get there. You know what? I think I do, because there's Riverwood. Okay, I'm going to go and fast travel to Riverwood. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. No, that's okay. No. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, though, here. So, this is Rygar signing out. Everyone have a great night.